For Work Together 11.1, we are posting to an accounts payable ledger. Direction number 1 states to start a new page for an accounts payable ledger account for Regal Designs. The account number is $240, and the balance on October 1st of the current year is $877. So first things first, we need to go down here and make sure we have our accounts Regal Designs opened. Our date is going to be October 1st. It is our balance. Put a check mark there for $877. As you notice, there's only a credit balance for this because it's an accounts payable ledger. Our vendor number we needed to include was going to be 240. And we also should type Regal Designs right in here so it's fully completed. Alright, so direction number 2 states we need to post the accounts payable credit entry on line 7 of the purchases journal to the accounts payable account for Regal Designs. So up here, I already opened the purchases journal, but it's right here. We just go up to the top. There's the purchases journal, cash payments journal, and the general journal. You would go through, open up the purchases journal. We would notice that Regal Designs has a accounts payable credit of $1,403.20. So we're going to go down here. We're going to put the 19th in. Credit of $1,403.20. Add those two together. Gives me a total of $2,280.20. We need to put page 10 here, so P10 for purchases journal, page 10. We also need to include 240 up here because that's where we took the number and put it at. All right, direction number 3 states we need to post the accounts payable debit entry on line 15 of the cash payments journal to the payable account for electrographic supply. So we're going to go up here, change this to our accounts payable. So we needed to use our cash payments journal, so opening up our cash payments journal. Line number 15, as you can see, line 15 is the date of the 20th, electrographic supply, and we have to post the debit for that. So bring down here, open electrographic supply. As you can see, there's lots of clicking to happen now. There's several journals and several ledgers you have to go back and forth between for each transaction. So just be sure to take your time, and you'll be able to figure it right on out here. All right, so date was the 20th. We're posting this debit, accounts payable debit of $776, which is going to cancel this out. So we're going to put a zero balance there. We need to put CP15, and we also need to put 230 up here. So we just completed step number 3. Step number 4, post the credit entry on line 5 of the general journal to the accounts payable for electrographic supply. So we're already there, so we're going to stay there. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm just going to change journals. So we need to open general journal. Scroll down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So it's telling me we need to post line 5, so as you can see, line 5 is right here. Electrographic supply. Account number is 230. And we're going to credit $2,544. So the date is the 26th. Credit $2,544. Gives me a credit balance of $2,544. And we just need to put general 11, so G11 completes that transaction. And the second part of number 4 was to post the debit entry on line 6 of the general journal to the accounts payable account for arts and things. So keep the same journal up. We're going to use this transaction instead. I need to change this to say arts and things. Date is the 28th. And we have from G11, we have a debit of $125. So a credit minus $125 gives me a balance of $748. And we need to put $210 up here. All right, last transaction for Work Together 11.1 is to prepare a schedule of accounts payable for Graphics Inc. on October 31st of the current year. All right, so Going to scroll down here even further. It's for Graphic Sync. I'm going to put, this is creating a schedule of accounts payable for October 31st. First one first is Arts and Things. We're just going in alphabetical order, so it's Art and Things. Sorry about that. We have a balance of $748. Next one we're going to use Can Do Graphics. We didn't do anything in this transaction, so just put that one right in as you see it. $986 is my last balance. And we're going to Electrographic Supply. $2,544. And the last one should be Regal Designs. For $2,280.20. Total accounts payable $6,558.20. So in my directions it tells me I should have $6,558.20. So we have just completed our accounts payable ledger for Graphic Sync. Alright, so that's 11-1. Now remember, you're going to click through several different journals and several different accounts, so make sure you have the correct account and correct journal. Take your time. Make sure your numbers add up to match the book. Good luck. Try 11.1 on your own.